speaking, I am meant to be having bone broth before I have my coffee. I just woke up today and I really needed a coffee. It's just one of those days, okay? I must say that is very delicious. I've got a nice day of meals today. We've got some really cool dessert things, so I'm actually gonna try to make, I've actually never made these before, but I'm gonna try my best to make cottage cheese cookie dough balls, and I will be 1000% honest with you whether they're worth it or not, like whether they're like a good dessert substitute. I'll probably make the desserts sooner rather than later as well, because I need time to like chill. So yeah, it's a big what I eat in a day video, getting back on track, entering our winter arc as I keep seeing everywhere. Like last winter, every time I came onto YouTube, it was... Why is he barking? Oh, there's someone at the door. 1 second. Okay, it was a parcel from FITJEANS actually. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that I've worked with FITJEANS before, and I've been missing their jeans. I really have. So we've got those. Okay, so Reese has gone to the big Tesco in town to basically get all of our food, but then I've also realised the kitchen is a disgusting mess. I'm just gonna use like 20-30 minutes, just speed clean the kitchen, make it all tidy. Hate getting new food in when the kitchen's a mess. Let's speed roll this.
Hey. Now I'm haunted by a shadow. You just wanna start a battle. I fell in love with a bad hoe, when it broke my heart, and now I'm haunted by her shadow. She told me, boy, you a asshole. You know that's a lie, and you just wanna start a battle. I fell in love with a bad bitch. Now her shadow's leaving, got me running, trying to catch it. She told me, boy, you a savage. She gon' post a pic so she can diss me in a caption. Yeah, I'm haunted by her shadow. It follows me around while she sits up in a castle. I'm a cowboy, already on my saddle, but she keeps me roped in with a lasso. Swear I see your face in every place I turn. Swear I see your name up in the smoke when a blunt is burned. Is that really her? I'm not even sure.
You'll have to excuse the Halloween decor that's on the floor. Yes, I know, it's gigantic. Every year me and Reese host like an annual Halloween party, and each year it just keeps getting bigger. So this year, as you can probably see, it's really turned up a notch. So I'm quite excited for that. But we've just given the kitchen like a little clean. Don't get me wrong, it's not like spotless at the moment, but I just wanted to get it like a little bit cleaner. Before the gym, I'll probably just have like a piece of Jason's sourdough toast. I just need some carbs really, just to like give me a bit of energy for the gym. So I'll probably have a slice of this with some butter or some like almond butter or something. And when I'm not that hungry, I just don't, again, I don't force myself to eat. Like I don't have to eat if I'm not that hungry, like it's fine. I just listen to my body. If I'm hungry, I will eat. If I'm not, I won't. Maybe I'll have a cup of bone broth as well. And I know I'm probably gonna be a lot hungrier later on. So I'll probably just have like a massive, huge dinner, big dessert, which full of protein. I've actually got a little mini protein shake in the fridge. So I'll probably just have that after I go to the gym. I've had breakfast every single day this week. I've had protein pancakes with Nutella and loads of strawberries pretty much every single day for the past week. I was PMSing in the past 2 weeks. I was close to my period. I was on my period, so my hunger levels were just naturally a lot higher, which is why I would wake up and I'd be like, give me food. And I would eat. I wouldn't deprive myself of eating. But then now that I'm kind of away, like my period's ended, I'm kind of away from that a little bit. Now I'm kind of getting a bit less hungry again. And I think as females, our hormones just fluctuate so much, and we do just have like these different bouts of hunger and craving carbs and not really craving carbs. So I just listen to my body week to week, and it changes every single week really. So right, I shall leave you here then. I'm gonna be eating my little toast and then going off to the gym. So I will see you in a bit. Very clean, just the best ingredients, just what you actually need, but it's not full of junk compared to pretty much any other bread. So I highly recommend, if you're in the UK, Jason's sourdough bread. Trying these FITJEANS on, and I am so impressed. Like, are you kidding? Like, since the last time I've tried FITJEANS, I think it was like 2 years ago, but they have improved an insane amount. My winter autumnal wardrobe, these are going to be like the base of those. So thank you so much, FITJEANS. They've actually got a sale going on at the moment, and it literally ends on the 8th of September, so tomorrow. So you've got actually just a few hours left when the sale ends. So if you want any jeans whatsoever, code Bela will get you a discount off. And they're so stretchy as well. Like, I can actually squat in these.
Star in the sky that's too bright. Ain't no wrong if it ever feels too right. Even if our cups run dry tonight. We're getting drunk off of moonlight. Good old boys, we drinking whiskey and rye. Singing this'll be the first day of the rest.
So, I am gonna get dressed for the gym now. I'm literally just wearing, obviously, Alphalete once again, like I always do. Code Bela if you want to save 10% off. Just 1L, BELA. I am feeling autumnal, okay? To me, it's autumn, and I just want like some darker clothes, and I'm also gonna be quick at the gym. Like, it's just one of those days where I kind of want to just like show up. All black is when I'm like, I'm serious today, you know. Today's a in and out, head down, get the job done, get out type of situation. I'm gonna head off and do that now, and I will see you at the gym.
I fell in love with a bad hoe. When it broke my heart and now I'm haunted by her shadow. She told me, boy, you a asshole. You know that's a lie and you just wanna start a battle. I fell in love with a bad bitch. Now her shadow's leaving, got me running, trying to catch it. She told me, boy, you a savage. She gon' post a pic so she can diss me in a caption. Ay, so she can diss me in a caption. Friends send it to me all laughing, cause we know that she's acting. Ain't about that drama, but I am about that action. So fuck it, girl, what's happening? Are you really done like you love to say? Or is this all a game that you love to play? First you act like you gon' leave, then you wanna stay, then you run away.
Hello, so it's now a little bit further into the day. I have had a protein shake after the gym. It's literally just like a little Aldi one, but it is around 5 p.m. now. So I've basically gotten back from the gym, had a shower, obviously done my makeup, filmed a bit for Instagram as well. And yes, I have put back on the exact same pajamas. Don't judge me, okay? I don't understand people that wear pajamas like for one night and then instantly goes in the wash. Like, one night is not gonna make it dirty. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really smell that bad. I smell okay, and it's not as if like I didn't shower before putting this on. Like, I was still clean when I wore this, so in my head it doesn't make sense not to wear it again for the second night in a row. Like, I could, you know, really have just gotten new pajamas out and been like, oh, look at me, my new fresh set of pajamas, but is that actually what I would be doing if I wasn't filming? No, it wouldn't be. So I was like, why am I going to change it just because I'm filming? I'm just going to do what I usually do, and that is wear the same pajamas again. Moving on. So now we've done all our bits for the day. Obviously, so far in the day, we've only had a big coffee with whole milk. We've also had a toast with some butter just before the gym because I needed something before the gym. And then we had a protein shake as well, just from like an Aldi protein shake, which is 25 grams of protein. And then I haven't really eaten since then. I've just been drinking a bunch of water, and that's pretty much it. That's all I've had. It's now like, I think it's like 4 or 5 p.m. now. It's definitely time to start like all of our other bits because I'm actually getting very hungry now. This is the time of the night where I'm like, I actually need food now. So we're gonna make a very massive dinner, and usually, like, because I don't have lunch, I like to have like a double portion of dinner, which again, like, you can do this in many different ways. Like, you don't have to have a massive gigantic dinner. Maybe you like having a lighter dinner, and that's fine. I'm the opposite. I hate having lunch, but then I love having a huge dinner and just being stuffed like at the end of the day. Because I don't have lunch, I like to have basically 2 portions for my dinner. So instead of, for example, having 1 salmon fillet, I'll have 2 salmon fillets for dinner, because obviously I've missed out on that protein from lunch, because technically speaking, someone would have like a salmon fillet for lunch and then a salmon fillet for dinner, but I just have those 2 salmon fillets in one meal. I just prefer to do it this way. Again, everyone's different. Some of you may be watching being like, I could never, and that's absolutely fine. It's okay if you want to split those meals up. I just prefer it because I like not having to like think about cooking or making food, especially something like lunch. Maybe it's my ADHD, but I really struggled with like transitions, like I've mentioned before. Like, if I stop what I'm doing in order to cook food and make a whole meal and then have to sit down and eat it, that will take up so much of my day, and then I'll really struggle to get back into work, like back into a flow, unless that meal was like prepared the night before and stuff like that, which I just don't really see the need to do that personally. I think if you're maybe working out and you don't work from home and things like that and you want to take a meal with you, completely different, but I just don't feel the need to do that. that, especially because I'm working from home already. I just want to like focus on work, not be taken out of like what I need to do that day. So I would rather just like actually save that protein or whatever and put it into my dinner and just have a bigger portion for dinner. And also that's the time where like I can actually relax from the day. So like I've done my work, I've been to the gym, I've done all the big important things I need to do, and then now I'm like, cool, this is my time to cook, to actually like fully make this meal, to sit, to enjoy it, to watch some TV. Like I make it like it's like a whole ritual, you know. It's like a whole thing that I get excited for like later in my day, which is like relaxing time. And that's just the way I like to do things. It's not the right way. There is no the right way. You can eat most of your meals in the morning time and then have like very minimal at night time. That's absolutely fine. If you want to just put all of your calories, all of your protein, everything into like the first 6 hours of the day, go ahead. Overall, really, it's gonna add up to being the same calories. People say that you shouldn't eat late at night, and I don't eat late at night. Like I have like a quite early dinner, I would say. For example, now it's like 4 or 5 p.m. and I'm about to make it, so we'll probably eat at like 5:30, 6 p.m.-ish. I go to bed at like midnight, so really it's like 6 hours before bed, which isn't that early in my opinion. I think that's absolutely fine. It's not like I'm eating like an hour before I'm about to go to sleep. Then yes, that's not very good. It's really bad for digestion, bad for your sleep as well, bad for a bunch of stuff. But anyways, let's head down to the kitchen because we actually also have to make our cookie dough balls, which I didn't have time to do earlier, but we're gonna have to do them now, and we need to make them quickly. And for dinner and dessert, basically this is something that if you are a busy gal, okay, if you've got lots on, you don't have time to be in the kitchen for hours on end, but you still want to be super healthy, super filling, protein filled, like just good nutritious meals, what I recommend often, and I do this very often, is a big bake tray. So I literally just get a massive tray, tin foil it, and then put everything that we're gonna have for dinner on that same exact tray. Maybe some things need to go in a little bit sooner and some things a little bit later. For example, like I'll start off with the carrots, maybe 5-10 minutes later I'll put everything else on that tray and then put it back in. But it's super simple because you just put it all there and then stick it in the oven, and that's it. Like there's not really much fussing around with it. Just chop it up, put it on the thing, stick it in the oven, and then you just don't think about it until it's ready. It's actually amazing, and I do this very, very, very often. And today we're doing like a salmon teriyaki, just delicious combo with full of veg and just full of like greenery, but then also some sweet potatoes as well. All on this big bake tray, stick it in the oven, and then it'll be delicious. And then also for the cookie dough balls, we're basically doing cottage cheese cookie dough balls. I've never actually tried these before. I will let you know if they're any good. I have no idea if they are. They could be terrible, all I know. We will figure it out because these have gone viral on TikTok. Like I keep seeing everybody make these damn cottage cheese cookie dough balls, and I've tried cottage cheese desserts before. Some of them have been 10 out of 10. Some of them have been disgusting. One time I tried to make a cottage cheese cheesecake. It was I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it because it was so gross. My whole body feels like it's just full of goosebumps. Okay, yeah, so I will tell you the honest truth, and if these are good, you will know from me firsthand. Let's go cook some dinner and have a cozy little evening. I might also do some like popcorn maybe for like a little movie night if we decide to like put a cool movie on or something. So let's go. Okay, so we've got sweet potato and carrot, and these are gonna go in first. Then we're gonna throw this sort of like Mediterranean roasting veg thing in there as well. And then we're gonna stick the salmon into the air fryer because it's just a million times quicker than in the oven, and the air fryer does like a nicer job and makes it crispier. So pop some oil on there. This is a trick, right? Because this usually is mixed with like not olive oil stuff, so it's mixed in with thickeners and just not very nice things. So what I actually do is I buy one of these, I do use it, and then once it's finished I keep the bottle and I put actual really good olive oil in here, and then it sprays just the same. It's so much easier than like obviously getting olive oil out of this because so much comes out of it. So that's a good little hack as well if you want to see, because it doesn't squirt as like evenly out, but it does really get the olive oil like more proportioned out rather than like giving you like a huge heap of olive oil and you don't really need that much. And we're also going to season with salt and maybe some paprika and garlic, lots of garlic, some salt, and some more oil. much cottage cheese in it. So basically to thicken it up, we're just getting some digestive biscuits to put in there just to make it thicker so I can actually roll it into balls. Because at the moment it's like thick, but it's not thick enough to stay in like a ball format. So we just need to get it a little bit thicker. So I'm just crushing up some digestive biscuits. Yeah, that's a lot better already. And it doesn't really matter that there's like random biscuits in it because it's meant to be like a cookie dough thing, and then I'm gonna obviously put dark chocolate all over it. That can be rolled into balls. It's not super thick, but it's thick enough. I think a big mistake that I made was putting too much coconut oil in the chocolate. So when I actually melted like the dark chocolate, I think I just put way too much coconut oil in it, and it basically made the chocolate like extra liquidy. So when I was actually doing the balls, they kept running on the plate because it was like too liquidy. So don't put too much coconut oil in. Please excuse the mess that I made, but this is dinner, and honestly it's already so late that I really just need to like not focus on presentation right now. So yeah, just ignore the presentation, but the meal still stands. It's like a delicious, like a sweet potato, there's carrots, there's all sorts of things. I'm just way too much in a rush because it's literally 8 p.m. I've been doing those stupid cookie dough ball things for so ridiculously long that I just need to serve this dinner because Reese is also starving. He's like, Bella, when is food? I'm so hungry. So obviously I'm just gonna not worry too much about presentation right now. Just get it on the plate. So that's why it's looking a bit funny. Don't mind the appearance, okay? Appearances are deceiving. But it tastes great, which is all that matters. Get some teriyaki sauce on there. Just for his plate, really, because I don't want too much of this. It's quite caloric and full of sugar, but he likes a lot of it. I'll probably just do like a little bit. Top it off with some honey. There we go. Nice and salty. Lovely. Okay, so we are going to have the cookie dough balls tomorrow because I definitely did not give them enough time to just freeze and like mold. Basically, like they're almost done, but they're still too squishy. So I need to just let it freeze for longer and probably freeze them overnight, and then day to day, like the ones that we're going to eat that day, just take them out and pop them in the fridge. So I'm actually going to continue this vlog tomorrow. Still what I eat a day, still focus on that, but today has just flown by. Like I don't understand. Yeah, my brain is not working anymore, especially like doing so many things at once. I really struggle with. Like I was making the cookie dough, cottage cheese cookie dough, and then making dinner, and then also filming at the same time and thinking of like the angles to get and like for the food and stuff so you can see what I'm doing, and then changing the camera over, but then trying not to burn the food, and then trying to like, it was just a lot. It was so overstimulating. I think I should have just made those cookie dough balls earlier in the day, and they're not even ready now either, so that's annoying. So I'm gonna try them tomorrow, and I'm gonna just take my makeup off and get into bed because I feel really tired at the moment. I don't know what's going on, but you know when it just like hits you and you're like, whoa. I think it's because I've not slept very well last night, so I'm just gonna go to bed, and you know what? In the morning we will debrief about the cottage cheese cookie dough balls, see if they're any good. Because if they are, I think I found like the new dessert that I'm going to keep making all throughout winter, or just throughout the year really, because I'm always on the hunt for like good high protein, you know, less bad desserts. Like it's better to have a dessert that, you know, has a lot less sugar, is homemade, a lot less processed junk, like no seed oils, is full of cottage cheese, so that's loads of protein basically. There's like honey rather than like random sweeteners. It's just so much better for you having something like that compared to having, you know, an ultra processed dessert, even though they might be like similar calories, or this one might be more calories, but actually in the long run for your health it's so much better. So yeah, I really do try my best to make these as often as I can, like make different types of desserts and also find new ones as well. Like obviously you guys already know like the cottage cheese ice creams that I always make, but obviously summer is over now, so I really want some like nice cozy desserts, and I feel like cookie dough is so perfect for that. Even like eating the batter on its own, I think is just like kind of nice. And we could maybe even eat that with some like kefir ice cream or just normal ice cream. Let's just hope and pray that they actually taste nice tomorrow, or else we've just wasted a lot of time. So hopefully they do. But that is me over and out. I am just gonna drink water for the rest of the night. Okay, my camera is very broken and the screen, it's not even fully working anymore. Like this gimbal is working, but the screen, I can't see anything. So I'm just gonna film this clip on my phone. It's now the next day and I have my creations and it's literally fully frozen over. This is the inside. Are you kidding me? Excuse me? That is the inside of this cookie dough thing. Look at the marshmallows, the chocolate chips, like that fully looks like cookie dough. But just because it looks like cookie dough does not mean it's gonna taste anywhere near as nice as actual cookie dough. Probably, I don't know, I don't have hugely high hopes for it. We shall see, because you've got to remember, like, this is cottage cheese in here that we're talking about. Cottage cheese. Okay, here goes absolutely nothing. If this is disgusting, then what a waste. But okay, let's try it. That is so good. Why is that so good? You're telling me this is healthy? Why the hell is that so good? I could cry. That's so good. Oh my god. It's not better than like real cookie dough, but it's better than a lot of real desserts, if that makes sense. It's better than a lot of like processed desserts by far. It just tastes like an actual normal dessert. Like it doesn't taste like healthy and grainy and ugh, you know what I mean? It literally tastes, it doesn't really taste like a cookie dough. Maybe it does actually a little bit, but it's like its own thing. Okay, I don't even want to call it cookie dough because it doesn't taste exactly like cookie dough, but as a dessert on its own, it's genuinely, I would give it a good 9.5, maybe 10 out of 10, maybe. And I reserve my 10 out of 10s for like 10 out of 10s. I'm gonna be making this every single week from now on. Like this is gonna be my new like everyday dessert. And also it doesn't feel as like nauseating as like typical high sugar desserts do. Like I feel it's filling me up massively, but I don't feel like, oh, you know, like, you know how you just feel a bit sickly afterwards? You're like, why did I eat that? It is very filling though. It's probably because it's got so much protein in it because of the cottage cheese. It's actually very filling. But I'm going to go enjoy this and I will see you all in the next vlog. This is proof that you can eat super healthy and still enjoy yourself. Like, this is delicious and you absolutely can still have a balanced diet and a delicious diet with eating healthy food. It's just a little bit extra prep time. But anyways, I love you all so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day, and I will see you next time, next week on Sunday at 6:05 p.m. UK time. Love you all. Bye.